is the spin mop that gocleanco touts as the best, or really the best mop to clean your floor coming up. Hello cleaning queens, it's Robyn here again. We're going to chat about the gocleanco recommended spin mop versus my favorite microfiber mop. And make sure you stay to the end because I've got some great tips on getting your floor clean every time. So the spin mop recommended by gocleanco in so many of their posts is made by FlyLady in Canada and I think Cedar in the US. This is a great invention because it uses a pedal to spin the mop dry after you've washed it in the mop bucket. It comes with a bucket, a handle, and a scrubbing head. Now I really like eCloth's microfiber mop. It just comes with a mop handle and a cloth, but you have to rinse it in the sink. So how do you test mops? Well, you're gonna have to put them through some tests. Number one, we're definitely going to be cleaning the middle of the floor. That is where the most dirt lives. We're going to do the edges because that is where a lot of grime can collect. The corners because little dust bunnies like to get in there, and a stain just to see how it tackles those problems that come into life. Before you clean your floor, of course you're going to vacuum. So you're going to vacuum all around, but don't forget the edges. You've got to vacuum up all that because you don't want to be bringing grit and dust, any grime into the middle of the room. Now using gocleanco's cleaning recipe, half a teaspoon of Tide to every gallon of hot water. If you're doing up to the line of the spin mop bucket, do a whole teaspoon of the powdered Tide. I'm not sure how good this is for the floors. They say it's safe and I'm going to be doing some research on that. For now, I'm doing it. Keep in mind, these floors are a year old and I'm like in love with them. So you can trust me that I'm going to be bringing you some good information soon. We're going to start in my dining room. This is the area where we have our wood stove and I get soot and ash and wood stuff everywhere, and my husband is even worse. We also have kids that walk around it and love to stand in front of the fireplace because it's nice and warm, and we have sweet little cats that do as well. This little guy is Crumpet and he has a balance problem, so don't worry about him. He's a very happy little guy. But he loves to lay in it too, and his little feet get dirty and track soot all around. So I gotta keep this floor clean. So we're gonna start in the middle of the room. I'm gonna divide the fireplace area in half. I'll start around the fireplace, just mop around that area, and then getting to the floor. Using the eCloth mop, you can really feel it grab. This is a mop that is really good at cleaning the floor. A little cumbersome when it comes to rinsing though. I actually have to go rinse it out in the sink, and then I rinse it in the soapy water and then get back to the floor. But like I said, you can feel it grabbing really well. And now the spin mop, doing that one, it's great. You just put it in the water, pump it 7 to 10 times, get it nice and dry, give it a good wipe. Now I don't feel this one grabbing as well. It glides over almost too easily. And keep in mind, you want to do your floors at least twice to make sure that you get them really clean. Now checking the heads out afterwards, to my eye, I'm not sure if it really shows on the camera well, but the microfiber mop is definitely dirtier than the spin head. It's hard to say. And this is before I've rinsed them. The floors both look really good once they're dry, so I'll give it to microfiber a bit, but for the most part, the spin mop is really good too. Doing around the edges. Now in my bathroom, you can see that the microfiber mop goes right up to the edge, which is great. But if you have anything to scrub, the spin mop does a better job because you can turn it a bit and move it more. Other than the microfiber mop, you can pretty much just move it laterally. If I go into my kitchen where my son is always baking up crazy things, snuggled up to the wise man, and this floor gets crazy dirty. This is where the edges of the floor can get pretty grimy, and sometimes it's just best to just use your gloved hand and wipe around there. Just get a really good clean in because no mop can do as well as your scrubbing hand can. Now I always use gloves when I'm handling the Tide water. It helps keep them from drying out, so I just use them the whole time I'm cleaning my floor. The corners are a similar situation. I can get in there with the microfiber mop because of its square kind of angled head, but I really can't scrub it as well. I can put a bit of pressure on it with my foot, but the spin mop really does turn around better. Going into the bathroom around the toilet, they both do pretty well. Like I said, the microfiber mop gets right up to the edge, but it just doesn't quite scrub the same because you can only move in one direction. It does get behind the toilet a lot better than the spin mop does though. This really is the best situation where you're just going to want to use your hand and a cloth. You can check out my toilet cleaning video where I show exactly how I do that. I'll link that above and at the card at the end. Now stains. Well, you know, we wouldn't be here if we didn't get stains on our floor. Just kidding. But we have pomegranate lovers in this house, and every time they shuck them, they get a little perioles that drop on the floor and they just explode like little bombs, getting sticky juice everywhere, and it drives me crazy. So starting in the dining room, I'm using the microfiber mop to to scrub the floor really well, and it comes off so well. The microfibers really grab onto things super. And in the kitchen, I decided to use the spin mop. It does a pretty good job as well. You know, it's kind of a toss-up for a thing like this where it's sort of dissolvable by water anyway. They both do pretty well. This is where I'm going to bring in the Easy Ring Power mop head that you can get. It's a refill for the spin mop. It's really good too because it actually has these scrubbing yarn bits. And these are the red things. They're really good at scrubbing. It also lifts and traps dirt, so that's handy too. And you can see it does a pretty good job. I don't really feel like it hugs the floor quite as well as the e-cloth, and in a minute I'll tell you my favorites, but first let's get to the tips on how to get a clean floor every time. Always make sure that you're using the very hottest water possible. That is how you're going to get your floor clean. Also, make sure that you're not cleaning with dirty water. Keep an eye on that water and replace it if it's getting yucky, because that's not cleaning anything. Make sure that you do at least 2 passes on your floor to get the most of the dirt up. Sometimes you might even have to do 3 or 4. I don't know what kind of messes you get. You're also going to want to use the driest mop possible, so that's why you're going to want to wring it up really well if you're using the microfiber cloth and using at least 7 to 10 pumps on the spin mop. I sometimes do 12. I get good results that way. That helps you avoid water stains. Another thing that helps you avoid water stains is going with the grain of the wood for your last pass. And gocleanco recommends vacuuming when you're done. I don't usually do this, but I might buy our iRoomba because I can barely keep up with this floor with these kids in this house for this homeschool year, and my son is cooking all the time. But if you are a house cleaner and you want, or you just want your house super clean after you mop, give it another vacuum. So what would I say is the winner? Which one am I going to use going forward? You know, ease of use, I really have to hand it to the spin mop. The spin mop just is so much easier than rinsing it with the other one. But I do feel like the microfiber really scrubs the floor well. And to be honest, as a minimalist, I would never entertain the idea of keeping 2 mops around. I really feel like you just need to have one of everything. So it's really hard for me to decide. I honestly thought I was going to, after this video, give the spin mop to somebody else, but I think I might actually hold on to it. I do feel like the microfiber mop does do a better job overall of cleaning the middle of the floor where it does get the dirtiest. So maybe I would just do that like once a month, but just use the spin mop the rest of the time, because to be honest, it's just so easy. So for more cleaning videos, click here, and this is the video I told you about on how to clean a toilet. Have fun creating that peace and tidy home, and I'll see you next time.